Infamous star Gavin Stone became a fixture on the party scene.
Dad.
You in trouble?
A little.
What kind?
Kind where you can't leave the state until you've completed your community service hours.
Hey, do you know where the pastor's office is? You're Gavin Stone.
You recognized me.
Should I?
How'd you know my name?
It was printed at the top of your rap sheet. I'm Alan Richardson, pastor.
Hey, welcome to another of my SOFHAB reviews. And this time I'm reviewing a movie on Netflix that's not a Netflix exclusive, but it's one I want to recommend to you that's faith-based and spirituality-based, and it's titled The Resurrection of Gavin Stone. But before I get started, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, as well as my other videos on faith, health, and beauty all year round. So for the month of June, each week I'm going to give you a movie that I recommend you watch, not always available on Netflix, but something that you can watch to bring you joy, and sometimes it's just something to watch to pass the time. And if you're looking for something like that, then these recommendations are great for you. So, again, The Resurrection of Gavin Stone. It originally came out in theaters in 2017. It's an American Christian comedy drama. It was directed by Jenkins, written by Andrea, Gyertson, Nasfell, and it starred Brett Dalton, Anjelah Johnson-Reyes, Flynn, yes, Shawn Michaels, the wrestler, and Sweeney. And it was released in 2017 by WWE Studios and Blumhouse Till. So after watching this, I actually learned that the WWE has invested and produced quite a few movies, including some of the Scooby-Doo movies we know that have the WWE, as well as the Kiss movies. So that was pretty exciting to learn. The movie didn't fare very well in theaters. It had a budget of $2 million. It earned a box office of 2.3, so the investors actually earned back what they put out, but they didn't make a really big profit. Had some really nice music done by Jeehun Hwang, and running time is 92 minutes, so it's not a very long movie. So it's not something you have to look investing a lot of time in. I had never heard of this movie. It came up as a recommendation, so I decided to give it a try. And I actually really liked it. Now, is this something that's going to be life-changing? No. Inspiring? Yes. Is it going to be deep and serious? No. It's going to give you some lessons and values. Formatted in a movie that entertains? Absolutely. So the movie is actually about Gavin Stone, who's a former child star. I kept thinking of Dickie Roberts, the movie. But he's now partied, and they call him washed up, and he's just gotten in a lot of trouble. He's lived a life where he's just engaged in all his vices. And so finally he's been arrested, and he's serving community time because he's really famous. So he didn't get put into jail, and he got the option of community time. And the time he's serving is back in his hometown, and it's going to be through a church. So what he does is he pretends to be a Christian so that he can serve the time performing instead of doing work around the church. Sweeney is the pastor, Alan Richardson, and his daughter, Anjelah Johnson-Reyes, portrays Kelly Richardson. And of course he falls for the daughter, and he wants to impress her, and he wants to act so that he doesn't have to do the work, but also because he loves to act. That's something that is part of his fame. So the church is going to put on an Easter play produced by a mega church, and so that he can get in it, he says that he's Christian, but he isn't. So basically you can figure out what this movie does. It has him be a part of all these events that help to shape him finding a better way to live, for him to learn values rather than being hit over the head with them. He learns how to be a team player, how to get along with other people, and the biggest message in here is how to be a person of your word, because during the movie he decides to lie more than once, and the biggest lie he does takes him away from the play so that he can go and become a part of a Hollywood movie, or Hollywood series actually. And he lets them down by leaving. So, as you can imagine, the story does have a happy ending. And it does give a lot of messages and values. 3 things I do like. 1, it doesn't hit anyone over the head with talking about whom is wrong and what you've done wrong. It portrays this character as someone who's lost his way, and with the help of people who are loving and caring and who really are big fans of his, he ends up finding his way back. 2, I love seeing D.B. Sweeney as well as Neil Flynn. I recognize him from the middle being the dad. I never knew his name, now I do, so I really enjoyed that. And I also enjoy seeing Shawn Michaels as Doug, one of the characters. But the 3rd thing I really liked is that it was a short movie and it was meant to entertain, to inspire, and to educate in a way that is non-threatening. You see it in the form of a movie that portrays characters in a slice of life way. Now, Rotten Tomatoes, the film got a approval rate of 54%. Now, this is back again 2017. We know now that Rotten Tomatoes can be trusted regardless of what media it is, because whoever's the highest bidder, they listen to. But it got an approval rating based on 13 reviews, an average of 5.3 out of 10. Metacritic scored at 36 out of 100, saying that generally unfavorable reviews. Personally, I think it's a fun watch. If you're looking for something to pass the time, something to watch and enjoy, again, it's just a slice of life movie with some good messages, then this is the movie for you. And it's short, and you don't have to invest a lot of time, an hour and a half, and you get to see some people maybe you're familiar with who are actors, see some people perform in a movie that, yes, it's kind of cheesy and formulaic, but again, it's fun with some good messages. So if you've seen The Resurrection of Gavin Stone, let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was meh? Again, I think it's a fun watch. I would rate it probably a B. And I think they did a good job in creating something that would be entertaining but have a message. If you haven't seen it, it's available on Netflix to watch. Again, it's 92 minutes. And if you do watch it, come back and let me know what you think in the comments below. Vertical Church Films. And this was their last film. So, thank you for listening and watching. And I hope you do find this as enjoyable as I did. And again, it's not something that's the meat and potatoes movie or something you can take and watch, and it's more in-depth and powerful and impressionable, like something such as The Chosen. But again, it's a faith-based family movie that you can watch with others and get some very good values and messages from it. Continue to be happy, healthy, and whole. See you next time.
I think he needs us as much as we need him.
I don't know how this thing you have with God works exactly, but I like what it does.
We really do believe in second chances here.